Just recently, my family faced a moment that forever altered our understanding of life, death, and unseen realm. My dear husband, during critical surgery, slipped away, and for a narrowing period, he was unconscious. But what he experienced during that time, what he saw, is something I believe you need to hear. Today I'm sharing his extraordinary near-death experience, a personal testimony that challenges us to consider what truly lies beyond the veil. It began like every other surgery. We prayed, we trusted, and then during a critical phase of the surgery, the unthinkable happened. My husband was unconscious for hours. His physical body vessel wasn't responsive. And he was unconscious. For us, it was a terrifying game. But for him, it was a journey that just begun. And he described it as an immediate shift and a sudden awareness of being somewhere he could not even explain, a place he has never been to, distinct from his body and the operating room. He found himself in a place unlike anything he has ever seen or he has ever been. There were many crowds and he couldn't recognize anyone but a vast sprawling crowd as far as the eyes could see. And from this immense gathering, he heard a sound that was deeply unsettling, a constant echoing screaming. It wasn't the sound of pain or terror necessarily, but an overwhelming, dissonant clamor that filled the space. He desperately wanted to fly, to ascend above the overwhelming scene, to escape this complaint, but he couldn't. He tried to move away, to break free from this place, but felt an invisible force. Every attempt to escape, every struggle was met with an intensification of his distress. He described feeling more pain with each effort, a deep, pervasive suffering that rooted him to that spot. It was a place of profound inability, a realm where his will was utterly constrained. Then, just as suddenly as he arrived, something shifted. The struggle ceased, the pain lifted, and in that moment of surrender, he was no longer bound. He was finally able to fly. He soared up away from the screaming crowd, away from the oppressive weight. It describes a profound sense of release and effortless ascension. And as he ascended, unseen realm faded, and he found himself back in his body, waking up with the faces of the medical team and later mine slowly coming into life. He was back to life. This experience, while terrifying in parts, has left us an indelible mark on both of us. It raises profound questions. What was the place? Was it a glimpse of something intermediate? A reflection of his own spiritual state at that moment? Or a powerful reminder of the choice between the broad and narrow path that scriptures speak of, his inability to move, the pain when he struggled, and the ultimate release when he flew. Speak volume about the nature of spiritual freedom and the consequence of being bound or unbound. For us, it has reinforced the urgency of our faith journey, reminding us that there is an unseen realm and our choices in this life have eternal ramification. So it echoes passages like Psalm 23 verse 4. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Is a powerful testament to the reality of the spiritual world and the incredible grace that allowed him to return. My husband's story is a stark, personal that awaits us all. Is a call to examine our own walk with God and to find comfort and correction in the promise of His kingdom. Have you or loved one experienced something similar? What are your thoughts on near-death experience? Share your perspective in the comment section. I believe this conversation is vital for our collective journey of faith. If this testimony resonated with you, please subscribe to the channel and join our community as we continue to seek and unveil God's eternal truth. Until next time, stay blessed.